Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far. So today's video is going to be on my winter beauty essentials. I figured now that winter is officially here, or I don't know if it was like the technical first day of winter yet, but it's like right around the corner. And I don't know about you guys, where do you live? You'll have to let me know in the comments below. Like you don't have to share like your exact location obviously, but do you live in the Northeast, the South? What state do you live in? Because where I live, it is so cold. It was actually snowing this morning and it was really beautiful until I stepped outside and it was 0 degrees. I thought I would share some of my winter beauty essentials with you guys, kind of share my favorites. I have hair care, skincare, and makeup, and I would love to hear from you guys. Let us know in the comments below if you have any good winter beauty essentials. I need a really nice like body moisturizer. I need a good eye cream. I would just love to hear like all your favorite hydrating products for winter. I do have to say thank you to eSalon for sponsoring today's video. I was really excited to get the opportunity to partner together with them after trying their products and falling in love with them because they honestly make some really high quality products that are going to be a great option for you if you struggle with dry hair like I do. So they are a cruelty-free hair care brand and they sent over some of their vegan products. So I wanted to share my favorites with you. They have a bunch of different lines available on their website. So I'll link their website in the description box below. The moisturizing shampoo and conditioner have been my go-to. So the moisturizing shampoo is color safe and sulfate free, which is great because I've been trying to use sulfate free hair care products. I don't always do it. Sometimes I'll use a shampoo or conditioner that, isn't sulfate free, but when I can use a sulfate free option, I do. And this one has been my favorite because it's very thick, it's very luxurious feeling, it's very hydrating. It's one of the most moisturizing shampoos that I have ever tried. And sometimes when you use a very hydrating shampoo, it can weigh your hair down, but I don't find that to be the case with this product at all. My hair is extremely hydrated, extremely soft after I use it, and it's made such a difference for me. My hair is so much easier to style, it looks so much more healthy, and I just love this product. It really does infuse the hair with moisture, so if you struggle with dryness, dry ends, just brittle hair, definitely check out this shampoo. The conditioner that I use alongside of it is the moisturizing conditioner. So again, this one is ideal for dry hair. This conditioner is so nice because it's a little bit thinner, and when I first used it, I wasn't sure if it was going to work for me as well because in general, when I use a moisturizing conditioner, it's very thick, it's very heavy, but sometimes those heavier conditioners can really weigh your hair down, and my hair is really easily weighed down. So I appreciated the fact that it was a thinner consistency, and I really feel like it makes my hair very soft, very hydrated, but it also detangles my hair. I have the tangliest hair in the entire world. It's so hard to run a comb or a brush through it, and when I use this product, I feel like my hair is so much less tangly and so much more hydrated. I've really just been loving these products, and I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but I can tell in person that my hair just feels a lot softer, it looks a lot healthier. I could use a good trim, but I feel like this is kind of prolonged, the time between my trims by keeping my hair hydrated, and my ends don't feel like crispy or dry or fried, and I do use a lot of heat on my hair. So they did give me a discount, so I'll put that information in the description box below. But basically, if you want to try any of their shampoos or conditioners, you can buy one, get one free, which is a great deal because they're already fairly affordable. It doesn't have to be a shampoo and a conditioner. You can get 2 shampoos, 2 conditioners, and you can mix and match between the different lines. But honestly, I would definitely recommend the moisturizing shampoo and conditioner. You cannot go wrong with them. Thank you again to eSalon for partnering with me on today's video. So I do have an eyeshadow palette to share with you guys. I thought this would be a really fun option for winter time. It is a newer palette from ColourPop. It is their All I See Is Magic eyeshadow palette. I feel like this palette kind of got, I guess, lost in the shuffle because they have been releasing so many new products. So I don't know that a lot of people have gotten the chance to try it or really even heard about it. So I wanted to mention it in today's video because I've been wearing it every single day during the month of December, and that's saying a lot for me because I have quite a few palettes that I love, but I've been reaching for this one nonstop. I'm wearing this really pretty olive green color all over my lid today, and I've been wearing this purple, this mauve, this darker purple, just all the time. Like I can't stop wearing this palette. I've worn it in pretty much all of my videos during the month of December, and it's just a good option. It comes with their matte shadows, but also their shimmer shadows, and it has a lot of cooler tone shadows in it. There are some warm shadows, but in general, there are a bunch of cooler toned colors, which I love because there are so many warm palettes out there. And during the winter time, I tend to reach for more cooler shadows and some deeper shades. So I feel like this has been the perfect palette for me. I do have a blush to share with you guys that I love so much, and I think it's going to be just ideal for the winter time for some of you guys as well. It's a little bit more expensive, so I personally had to go back and forth about whether or not I wanted to spend the money on it before I finally bought it and added it to my collection, but it's totally worth it. It is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade Ethereal Glow. This color is insanely beautiful. It's unlike any other blush that I have in my collection, and it is a pink toned blush, and I wear a lot of nudes, a lot of corals, a lot of warmer blushes, but this one is so beautiful, and it gives you that just got in from the cold weather flush to your cheeks that I personally am looking for during the winter time. Now, I don't know if this would work for all skin tones because it is a little bit on the lighter side. It's a little bit more subtle, but they do have some darker berries. They have some more mauve, some more natural shades that would work for medium, tan, or darker skin tones as well. This one though, if it would work for your skin tone, is going to be a beautiful option. It just honestly makes you look like you're glowing from within, and it gives you this beautiful natural flush. And I like the Hourglass blushes because they're pretty much foolproof. You can go in with a heavy hand and still look really natural and glowy and beautiful. So this one is gorgeous. I totally recommend spending the money on it. I think it's worth the splurge. I did talk about the Smashbox Primerizer in my Fall Essentials video and really a lot of my recent videos, and I would mention it in this video again, but I've mentioned it so many times. I just think it's an ideal hydrating primer, and I think it's a great option. But I wanted to give you guys another option because I've been mentioning that one so often. This one is the Becca Cosmetics First Light Priming Filter. This is an absolutely beautiful primer. It gives your skin just this gorgeous, naturally glowy base. They do have some other like more intensely glowy primers available on their website or Sephora.com, but I like this one because it's more of a natural glow. It looks very beautiful. It makes your skin just look glowy and healthy and awake, and I feel like it's very refreshing. It feels really nice on the skin, and whatever foundation that I use on top of it just goes on really beautifully. I don't reach for this primer during the summertime because I feel like it's a little bit too hydrating for my skin during the summertime. It almost makes my skin look a little bit oily during the summer, but during the winter time when my skin is not quite as oily, it's perfect for me. It just provides like an added layer of moisture, but not anything too intense or too overly hydrating. It doesn't clog your pores. It goes on really beautifully and just gives your skin that awake look. So this is a really gorgeous option. If you're not into the Smashbox Primerizer, if it's a little bit too hydrating for you, try this one. I think it would be a great option. So kind of along the same lines, I wanted to talk about a moisturizer. This one is my ideal moisturizer for wintertime. It took me forever to find my ideal moisturizer because I do have oily skin, but my skin can feel a little bit tight, a little bit thirsty, I guess, essentially during the winter time. So it's not dry, but it's not, you know, extremely oily. And the Henriksen Sheer Transformation Perfecting Moisturizer, it's everything to me. I've actually almost finished this up because I've been using it every single morning after I wash my face before I apply my makeup. I love this because it sinks into the skin, it's hydrating, it feels really nice, but it's also lightweight. So I feel like it doesn't leave my skin feeling too moisturized. Like it doesn't feel like a night cream to me, it feels like a daytime cream. I actually work this product into the skin pretty well to make sure that all of my skin is very hydrated, very moisturized. I've been a big fan of hydrated skin, if you guys can't tell. And even though I have oily skin, I feel like hydrating products are still an essential for me. And this one is just perfect. I've read that some people actually use it as a primer before they apply their makeup. I will go in with a different primer, but it's just the perfect, most ideal moisturizer for oily skin during the winter time when your skin's not quite as oily. The last skincare product that I want to mention is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Prep and Hydrate Balm. Mine looks so rough, so when I do the close-up, don't be surprised. I don't know what it is about this packaging, but it kind of like flakes off, which is really weird, but my product is just like used and well loved and I just can't get enough of it. This is amazing. If you have dry skin, if you have oily skin but you can struggle with dry areas, this is going to be a great product for you. It's literally just a hydrating stick. You can rub it onto your face where you struggle with dryness. Sometimes I do get a little bit dry around my nose or around my brows, which is kind of random, but I like this product because I'll apply my moisturizer and then any areas of my skin that feel a little tight or like they need a little extra moisture, moisture, I'll apply this product on top and it just does a great job. It sinks right in. It has this nice cooling effect to it and it's just a good product. It's available from e.l.f. Cosmetics, so it is affordable. It's cruelty free, of course. I only have a couple more things to share with you guys. My favorite concealer for the winter time is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. I hesitate to mention this because they are definitely not inclusive with their shade range at all. They only have 3 shades and I actually have the middle shade. So the darker shade is only slightly darker than this one. So really only if you have like a fair to light skin tone, maybe medium, can you wear their products. So I hope they come out with additional shades and I hope that, you know, if the product does become more popular that they'll do that. Even if it doesn't, I just feel like some brands, obviously, as we know, are just, you know, they have unacceptable shade ranges, Catrice included. But this actual product is so good. It's so hydrating. That's why I want everybody to be able to try it because it's just one of the most moisturizing concealers that I've tried. But I like it because it doesn't crease on me like crazy. Like I've tried some hydrating concealers, but they're not ideal for me because I have under eye wrinkles. So I feel like they just crease on me. They're a little bit too liquidy. They don't really conceal anything. But this one is such a nice formula. It conceals, it brightens, it doesn't crease like crazy, and I just love it. And it's moisturizing on top of it. So I feel like it is really good for the winter time. If they don't have a shade that will match you, totally pick up the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. Again, mine's looking rough, but I just love this product. It is a more hydrating concealer. It's a little bit thicker, so I feel like you do have to work a little bit harder to blend it out. And ideally, I would recommend this one. But again, if they don't have your shade, check out ColourPop. They have a lot better of a shade range to choose from. So I think that this one's hydrating as well, but I mentioned it in my fall video and I didn't want to be too repetitive, but either one of these would be great. So I thought instead of like singling out different lip products, because that could be a whole separate video, and if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. I would just kind of talk about one of my favorite lip products for the winter time. So these are from ColourPop and it's their Lippie sticks. I think that these are so nice for the winter. I personally love matte liquid lipsticks, but sometimes I'm just not into that like drying feeling. I'm wearing one today and it already feels a little bit uncomfortable and dry and I want to take it off after I film this video. So honestly, like during the winter time when the rest of my body is like so dry, I just want something moisturizing on my lips. So I reach for the ColourPop Lippie sticks like crazy. I have so many of them that I honestly just have like a color for every occasion. They're just one of my favorite products. They're affordable, they're $5 each, and they have a ton of shades on the website and a ton of different finishes. I honestly think you can't go wrong with their Lippie sticks. They're so comfortable, so hydrating, especially the cream ones and the matte ones. They also have like glossy. They just have a ton to choose from on the website. So I would recommend checking them out if you're sick of those like matte drying liquid lipsticks. These are a great option. I like them better than traditional lipsticks because I feel like they stay in place better for me, and I always wear them with like the matching Lippie pencil, which is like their lip liners, and I feel like they just stay in place and they look really nice throughout the day. Okay guys, that is the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun chatting with you guys about my winter beauty essentials, but I do want to hear from you. So make sure you let me know in the comments below which products you love to use during the winter time. And please let me know if you have a good lip balm recommendation. I really need a good lip balm. I don't have one that's like my go-to that's really moisturizing, and I need one because my lips are so dry during the winter. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.